Hey, it's Lauren Black with Country Now, and we are here with George Birge backstage at the ACM Awards. George, we're in Texas, your home state. How does it feel to be here?
It feels like $1 million. This is where I was born and raised, a place that I'm very proud of, and to be here celebrating country music and get to carry the flag a little bit for Texas country music and be part of the fray. I had my first ACM performance last night on the Star. Texas showed up big for me.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps the whole time. It's a special week.
Yeah, the setup they have out there is really, really cool. I love it. So you talked about celebrating country music, 60 years of the ACM Awards. How crazy is that, like thinking about 60 years of ACMs?
It's crazy just looking back and thinking, watching it on TV as a kid and all the iconic moments and artists that have been on that stage and been part of these awards. And to now be here as part of the community, it's the best. It's awesome. Yeah.
So let's see. We are talking about your new single, It Won't Be Long.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a little bit of a different side, I feel like, that we've never seen of you.
Last year was the coolest year of my life. I had my first 2 number ones in the same year, Mind on You and Cowboy Songs.
Can you believe you get to say that?
No, it's insane. And it really did. It turned my world upside down. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do to follow that up, but I did know that I wanted to continue to grow as an artist and maybe tell the fans a little bit more about myself, kind of peel back the curtain a little bit. So my dad is an old cowboy from Texas, and he came up to town to visit, and I was looking out of the back window, and the old man that raised me was teaching my 2 little boys the same thing he taught me when I was a kid, and this song just kind of fell out from there. And just kind of how special sometimes those moments that seem so little at the time end up being core memories, and put the song out, and it's been my fastest climbing song that I've ever put out. So to see other people connecting with it the same way that I do is the most special thing in the world to me.
Yeah, I looked. It's already in the top 40, which
Crazy.
is pretty impressive.
Crazy. We're rolling.
Yeah, congratulations. So you toured with Dylan Scott right now, and then this summer with Luke Bryan.
We've
That's
got an
also
incredible year cooking. Dylan and I have become fast friends. He's an awesome guy. We have a lot in common. We both got young kids. We got beautiful wives at home. We like to drink tequila and get rowdy and play country music. And so that tour has been so much fun. And really, it even blew away my expectations. It's been sold out almost every night. The crowds have been incredible. Such an amazing way to kick off the year. And then to have Luke Bryan tap me on the shoulder and bring us out, direct support all summer, the whole tour. Luke has been a mentor of mine just as a person, as an entertainer, how he treats his band and crew, how he treats his family, and how he just gets rowdy on stage. I cannot wait to get out there with him this summer. It's going to be great.
Yeah. For Luke, are you guys you think maybe you'll share the stage during the show? I know sometimes he brings out.
He always brings us out to sing with him at the end of the night. And you got to be careful because he'll serve you up 3 tequila shots in 30 seconds, and next thing you know, your eyes are looking at different sides of the room. So you got to be ready when he calls you up there. That's for sure.
So when you're going on tour, like with Luke, let's say, what will you always have with you? Like knowing, like, do you have some liquid IV? Like, what will you have with you?
I like to consider us seasoned professionals at this point that we've been out for a minute. I always have my golf clubs with me. So we try to get out and play a little golf during the day, catch some sunshine. We call it getting off campus, because you get back there at the back of the amphitheater, all those buses are parked, and you're kind of you're stuck back there. So we try to get off campus, go play some golf, and then I actually keep a little Traeger in my trailer, and so we'll get some smoke rolling too, and that's a good way to make friends out there. We're making ribs and sausage, and people know after the show, come meet at our bus, and we'll have a little barbecue.
Okay, so you have like a secret sauce or anything?
Oh yeah, I'm dialed in.
A rub?
Yes, I'm actually working on my own rub right now. Stay tuned. My signature. But I've been doing it forever. I'm a Texas boy. It's in my veins, and so there's no better way to make friends than have the grill rolling, maybe some cold beer in the cooler, and just stand around and listen to country music.
Well, I'm coming out to South Carolina show.
We'll have the
July.
ribs ready for you.
I will
Let's
hold you
go.
to it. I'll
Let's
try
go.
some ribs, and we'll rate your ribs.
You coming out to Charleston?
No, I'm trying. What? Oh my gosh, what is this other city? And I can't even think of it.
Oh, I'm as bad as you are on that.
Why can't I think of it? Okay, anyway, I'll be there.
South Carolina.
Somewhere in South Carolina, I will be there. So talk to me about your Stagecoach performance, because how did this happen with Lana Del Rey?
I think that might be the wildest moment of my career so far.
I would say so.
We were already just pumped to get the Stagecoach invite. This is the biggest country music festival in America. To have that invitation, be part of the crowd there was just awesome. And then about a month before we go out to perform, we get just a cold email to my management saying, hey, Lana Del Rey would like to know if George wants to perform Cowboy Songs with her at her set. And I told my manager, I was like, hey, man, I think that's like, the catfish dating app kind of thing. Like, I was like,
This can't
they're probably
be
about to
real.
ask you for money or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I think that ain't it. But it turned out to be real. Lana and her husband were huge fans of the song. And apparently, like, they dance in the kitchen to Cowboy Songs.
Oh my
And so not only was it incredible to know that Lana Del Rey knows I exist, but for her to invite me to play that song during her set. I've gotten to play some big shows, obviously being out with Luke and doing this stuff, but I think that's the loudest I've ever heard a crowd scream back to me. And my heart was beating out of my chest when I was on that stage, but they sang Cowboy Songs at the top of their lungs. Lana was amazing, and that's a moment I will never forget for sure.
That's incredible. Yeah, I'm glad you got the video.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's like one of those things. I feel like in the moment you're not even gonna remember.
When I
what it
blacked
was
out,
like,
yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to redeem myself because it just popped in my brain. It's Greenville.
I know,
will be there,
I love it. We
okay?
will see you in Greenville then.
Well, have so much fun at the ACMs this week, and it was good to catch up with you.
Thank you so much for having me.